Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I've got this gorgeous 2006 Ford Escape Hybrid for you today. I know you've never heard that before. It's not only the car that we've sold more than any other throughout our 17-year history here. This beautiful example has only 107,000 original miles, which is very rare for a Ford Escape Hybrid or any hybrid of any sort. Typically, folks buy these hybrids, they drive them around the clock and accumulate 15, 20, 25,000 miles a year. So it's a rare treat when we get one that's almost 20 years old with only 107,000 miles on it. This gorgeous example is finished in a silver metallic. It's got charcoal gray leather interior, pop-up and slide back moonroof, premium sound system, 6CD in-dash changer. Actually, I'm sorry, it's not an in-dash changer. It's got a 6CD changer, a single CD up front, and then it's got a changer below the passenger seat. Michelin tires all the way around, which you know is always a good sign, means that the vehicle has been loved. No expense has been spared in the upkeep and maintenance of the vehicle. Headlights are crystal clear, indicating that the vehicle has been garaged, properly taken care of. And as you can hear, or as you could not hear, even though the vehicle is on, the engine is not running, so it is auto cycling itself on and off as it should. Anytime you're shopping for a hybrid vehicle, you want to make sure that when you stop at a red light or when the vehicle is stopped, the engine does start itself and stop itself, and it doesn't always have the gas engine running. When the gas engine is always running at all given times, that means that the state of charge on that battery is never getting full, which is typically a sign of deterioration of the battery. So this is a great sign that the engine does cycle itself on and off. That's what you want to see. Beautiful leather interior on this one here, heated seats, power seat adjustments, power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, fog lights. We got 107,055 miles. Primitive navigation system here, but it works. Ice cold air conditioning. You have a 12-volt power outlet as well as a 150-watt household outlet. Automatic transmission, obviously. Cruise control. You have all of your floor mats, carpeting in very clean condition. You have your tilt up and slide back moonroof. Love the tilt option because on a hot summer day you can ventilate the interior of the vehicle and keep the inside of the vehicle many degrees cooler without compromising safety and security. Go and unlock all the other doors. Take a look at the rear seating. Rear seating is quite ample. I am 6'2", 185 pounds, and I have the seat adjusted to my position, and someone my size can sit behind me in relative comfort and luxury. There it goes. The engine started itself, which is what you want to hear. The AC compressor also went on, which is another thing you want to hear. Regular 87 octane unleaded fuel. Does not take the expensive stuff. Nothing special there. Two ways to be able to get into the rear hatch. One is just by opening the glass independently, which you can do just with that button. Be able to load and unload smaller items. Other way is you can open the whole hatch altogether. And we rarely ever get these with the privacy cover still intact. Usually people take these out and they always go missing, so we'll only see that with 1 out of every 15 or 20 of these that we'll get in. But it's nice to see that this one does have it. Rear defrosted glass, obviously. And the rear bumper also has your sensors in it for parking. It'll start beeping at you as you get closer to the object or vehicle behind you. Passenger side, you're going to see much of the same theme throughout. Dual front airbags, as well as side airbags, keeping everybody nice and safe and secure. Child safety locks are also standard equipment here. There it goes. Gas engine turned itself off. That is excellent. That was actually very quick. That's also another good sign the battery health is very good. If it stays running for 4, 5, 6 minutes, that's a little excessive. I think this one ran for less than 2 minutes before it reached optimal charge. I've got the air conditioning on, so it is using the hybrid battery to power that air conditioner. If that air conditioning was off, it would have stayed off for even longer and charged even quicker. Headliner in great shape. Roomy glove box with books and manuals all present and accounted for. Dashboard free of any cracks or rips. This thing is an absolute pleasure to drive, pleasure to experience, and a pleasure to own. Me being the car guy in my circle of friends and family members, everyone always comes up to me, what vehicle should I buy? And my first question always to them is, do you want an SUV or do you want a passenger vehicle? If they say SUV, this is my go-to. I've recommended it to all my friends and family. That's why half of them drive these. The other half drive Ford Fusion hybrids, much like this one over here. or this one over here. They're both extremely reliable options. You get a lot for your money when you're shopping for a vehicle. The obvious go-tos for everybody, as everybody knows about Toyota, Honda, Lexus, Acura. But what you don't know about those is, many of you do know this, but is that you pay quite a premium to drive a vehicle with those brands. Now those premiums sometimes come at a justified expense and sometimes they do not. Although in general, Toyota and Honda make good products, they've had a ton of flops, especially in more recent years. They seem to be having more flops than successes. So if you use our knowledge and our experience, don't take my word for it. Consult with the Google community, look online. But many people who own these are very, very, very happy with them. Also the Ford Fusion hybrids, the older ones specifically, were a very high build quality. When Ford wanted to come out with its hybrid vehicles, with the Escape in particular in 2005, it did not want to dump a ton of money into research and development. So it reached out to Toyota, and Toyota made much of the technology that goes in through these cars. And once Ford was sure that it's a time test-proven technology and there's a lot of demand for it, then and only then did they develop their own in-house, which is why they're not as good. Because Toyota does it better. They did it first. They did it before any other car manufacturer, and they've perfected it. And that's the technology you're going to find in these. Folks, if you found this video informative, found it useful, please make sure you give us a big old like. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. We'd also love it if you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell notification icon. That way you can be notified of all of our future videos. Speaking of future videos, I'll be doing a complete test drive video of this vehicle momentarily. As soon as I wrap this video up, I'll be getting it out onto the road, putting it through its paces, and then taking you along with us for the ride so that you can see and hear everything that we see and hear. So make sure you join us for that. Trade-ins are welcome, extended warranties are available, and affordable nationwide shipping and transport is also available. Just reach out to us and we'll be happy to get you a quote and let you know what it would take to get this vehicle from our doorstep to yours. If you have any additional questions, concerns, comments, anything you'd like to speak to a live person about, you can give me a call and get me directly by dialing area code 916-765-7575. You can also find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website at directauto.outlet.com. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for joining us and investing your valuable time, sticking with us throughout the entirety of this video. I certainly do hope to see and interact with each and every one of you in the near future. Thank you so much for joining us. Come on out and see us. Take this thing for a test drive. We're confident you're going to love what you see. We look forward to working with you. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Take care now. Bye-bye.